deep beneath the Earth's surface, where daylight never reaches, laws other than those of the world above prevail. Since the 13th century, miners have told tales of a spirit watching over the riches of the mountain, known by many names: Gruvrået, Gruvfrun, Gruvmaja or Bergfrun, the queen or mistress of the mountain. She has been both the protector and the judge of the miners' daily lives. She was not bound to a single form. While she often appeared as an elegant, beautiful woman, she was as fickle as the mountain itself. Eyewitnesses have described her as a mountain hag, an old grey-bearded man, an animal, or even as a bat flickering through the darkness. She was the true face of the mountain, regardless of the guise she chose to wear. The legends served as cautionary tales against greed, but they also revealed the mine sprite's cunning. Stories often tell of how she would appear to a miner and whisper of a sister or a brother who had a mine far richer than her own. By luring the man away with promises of greater wealth, she could protect the ore veins she wished to preserve, or lead the workers away from areas where the rock was tired and a collapse was imminent. Her guile was a tool to maintain the balance between the mountain treasures and human survival. But respect and humility in the face of her cunning were not always enough. Miners also sought physical protection. It was not uncommon for miners to wear an iron trollkross, Gruvfruns smycke, around their necks or have them forged into their tools. This powerful protective symbol was believed to ward off the mine sprite's wrath and keep the forces of darkness at bay. Inside the mine, strict rules prevailed. No whistling, no swearing. To make noise was to challenge the mistress of the mountain. Before work began, it was custom to knock 3 times on the rock, a greeting to show respect before entering her realm. It was more than just superstition. It was a daily reminder to remain humble in the face of the hidden risks deep underground. Her clothing carried messages of the future, though the meaning varied between the mining districts. A grey dress was usually a sign of calm and good fortune. But if she appeared in mourning black, it was known she was angry and that disaster lurked around the next corner. The most feared omen, however, was white. To see her washing white rags or wearing white clothes was to see her sewing the shroud for those soon to be lost to the depths. Today, the old mines are silent, and technology has replaced the belief in the supernatural. But even now, if you stand perfectly still in an abandoned mine tunnel, you can feel the chill. Perhaps it is just a draft from an old shaft, or perhaps it is the mistress of the mountain, still watching over her treasures.